30-week baby appointment. And so I don't know if I mentioned it in a previous video, but I had my glucose test and I failed it by 1 point, so they told me that I needed to go do the 3-hour test. But if anybody out there has only failed by like 1 point or a couple points, can you let me know in the comments if you did the 3-hour test? Because we're a little on the fence about it, and we just feel like we haven't got good, clear information from my gynecologist yet, so we're hoping to clear that up today. Just because when you call, you never really get like a true doctor, at least where I'm going. So hopefully today, when we actually see someone that's going to deliver our baby, we'll get better information, because there's so much out there on the internet, and then you're just like, do I need to be doing that? Is it healthy? And obviously, like, we want the baby to be okay, but 1 point just seems like a little crazy. So let us know if you have experience with that, just because we don't, and like, we're newbies. But yeah, so join us and we'll let you know how our appointment goes, and hopefully we get some more information to figure out what our next steps are, since I did fail that test last week. We're back from our appointment. It's been a little bit because we got home. Jack had to get on work again and get on to a meeting, and then we ate some dinner. But we just wanted to give you an update of like how our how our appointment went.
Well, it didn't go the best, let's put it that way. I wouldn't say not the best isn't the right way, but we asked a lot of questions. It was the first time we met with this specific doctor, and she kind of made the comment like, this was a tough...
Like, we were her most difficult conversation today, which was kind of like, oh, that doesn't make us feel good. But it's like, we're also first-time parents, don't understand the glucose test.
Right.
And we don't feel like they gave us a lot of like information ahead of time. So now like we came with all of our questions, and then just don't ever really get full-blown answers. Right.
Yeah, we asked a lot of questions, and like we didn't really get like direct responses. We kind of got the beat around, which is kind of what we've heard about the glucose test.
Or just like, not that I want to say you're bullied, but like just being told like, well, don't you want your baby to be healthy? And it's like, well, of course I want my baby to be healthy, but how healthy is it to go chug 100 milligrams of sugar water while I'm fasting for 8 hours, and then getting my blood drawn 4 times just like seems a little crazy, but apparently that's fine.
But with us playing kind of hardball is what I like to say it, we did get 2 other options. So our other options are Erica would have to prick her finger for 4 weeks to see what her blood sugar is after 4 meals. So prick her finger 4 times a day for 4 weeks after or 1 hour after each meal. Or the other one is the A1C test.
Yep. So, or we go ahead and go forward with the 3-hour glucose test. So we just gotta make a decision and keep doing a little bit more research and see what we're comfortable with.
Yep.
They did say that the A1C test isn't the best for determining if you have gestational diabetes. So just,
but
just a lot of information.
Yeah. But like Erica said, leave your comments down below. Let us know your thoughts about the glucose test, what your experience has been with it, because this is the first time we've gone through it. Hasn't been the best experience. We ask a lot of difficult questions, don't seem to get like the right answers, or like the way she worded it is like you asked 3 different people and got 3 different answers. So she thought I was just looking for a scapegoat, and it's like, no, I'm asking because I want like Erica to be healthy, the baby to be healthy. I want like actual information, and it doesn't speak volumes when I get 3 different answers from 3 different people. So
yeah. And he's kind of referring to when we got my results, like the first time I had answered the call and they gave me my results saying I was 2 points higher than what's allowed for that first 1-hour test. We got a different story, and then I called back and said like, hey, I have my husband on the phone with me, like, can you re-explain everything? And then we got a whole different story from what I had heard the first time.
Yeah.
And then today was like a whole nother different story. So it was just like,
and then she was also saying that like each doctor's office has their own opinion about like what high glucose is for each pregnancy, or like for their specific practice. Some people have it at like 130, some people have it at 135, others have it at 140. But it's like when you move the goalpost every single time, like the end game never, like you never get to the end game. So it's like that's, I think, the frustrating part about the whole situation. But that's why we want to see what your guys' comments are, see your experiences, and let us know.
Yeah. I know I mentioned in another video we had picked up some more stuff for the baby, so I wanted to show you those. I'm in the nursery, but it's not even close to being ready yet. This is the bed that we're building a frame for. Let me flip this around. This is the bed we're building a frame for. It's a full bed. We have a queen downstairs in our other guest room, but when Jack's family, a lot of them like to come together, and we used to have, well, we still have 2 blow-ups, but they wanted something more comfortable because if they stay 4 days, like a blow-up gets old. So his mom had bought us this full-size bed because I didn't want, with him working from home here and there, and then me working from home here and there when I have gigs, we kind of separate if we're both here at the same time. So I'll be in a bedroom and he'll be in our loft. So I wanted a small bed because some of our bedrooms aren't that big, and by the time you get like a queen bed in there just for a guest that's here like once or twice a year for 4 days, I didn't want something big. So we did a full, and that's what our frame is for. So hopefully once we're done we can get that moved out of here and put in the other room. We just haven't really bothered moving it yet since the frame's not done, but I had it in this room because this was like our empty bedroom. But yeah, so let me show you some of the stuff we got. If I already showed this, I apologize, but if not, we ended up picking up this Ingenuity cradling swing. It's 0 to 9 months, and it was on clearance at our local Walmart for $70. And I know the one I had put on our registry forever ago was like $180, and it was more like just out there in case people wanted to chip in for it, because that's expensive. But we never planned on buying it ourselves at $180. It was just like basically this almost exact same one. I think just like the new model maybe. So we were stoked when we saw this, and I thought that was a good deal. Let me know in the comments if it was or not, because like I said, we're new parents, but I thought from some of my research it was a good deal, because I couldn't believe they were like over $100 for a swing. Then I know the baby won't be able to use this right away because it does say 1+, but I thought this was really cute at Marshall's. It's just a stacking toy, and I thought it was pretty gender neutral because since we don't know the sex, we're trying to stick with gender neutral stuff. But this was on clearance for $6, so I didn't think that was too bad either. So we got that. And then we also found these silicone stacking cups, and I remember having like these stacking cups as a kid, so I wanted to get them. And they're pretty gender neutral because they're like rainbow colored almost, I would say. Like they go from like blues to purple to pink. So I consider that gender neutral enough. And these were on sale at our local Marshall's for $4.50. So like I was like, yay! Because the ones, I had these on our registry. I can't remember the price, but I think it was like $12.99. So I was like, $4.50, like sweet, I'll take it. And then Jack came across these, and he just thought they were really cool because they were ice cream. So they're just more like silicone toys, and they come apart. And then these were $6. So yeah, they just kind of come apart, and then you can squeeze them back together. But we thought they were pretty fun just because they looked like ice cream. And then his sister told us about this brand, Ryan and Rose. She said she loves this brand. She actually got us a couple things for our baby shower from them, which was really nice of her. But I found this, and I sent her a photo like, oh my gosh, did you know they sold these at this brand that you like? They sold them at Marshall's. And she said no. So she said she's going to start looking at her local Marshalls, but they were on sale for $4.50, and she said that was a really good deal. So I went ahead and got it because we do have like a pack, but there's like different stages, and this was one of the stages we didn't have, so she told us to go ahead and get it. So we picked this up as well. And then his sister also sent us a care package last week. She's got 2 boys and a little girl, and so she sent us these little mittens. I know that there's some pink in here, but she told me they were coming. And then she sent bows, because just in case we have a girl, she said she had all these bows that she didn't use, or if she did use, like, she barely used them like one time. So I thought that was really nice. So we got some bows if we end up having a little girl. Yeah, this one's cute too. And then they sent us a little O-ball shaker, so that was really nice. And then they sent us a Sleep Baby book. So we got our stack of books here. And I know this is on our list too, is to build shelves that hopefully we can put like either here or here on the wall. Some bookshelves to hold all those books. And then we have our crib against this wall, and we still need to hang like the camera and stuff to watch the little babe. And then this bassinet will be in our room. And then we'll probably take this pack and play downstairs once we get closer, because it's got like a changing table on top of it, just so we don't always have to come up here to be able to change the baby. And then I think if you watched one of our other videos, we found these wipes on sale at Target for $16.44, and we thought that was a good deal too. And I can't lie, they smell super good. Like, I didn't think wipes had a scent. But these ones smell really good. You like come in here and you're like, oh wow, this room smells real nice. So we're coming along. The care package his sister sent us also had these Juicy Bumbles pack of 3 swaddle blankets. So that was real nice of them to send too. They're just gray, like we said, trying to stick with that gender neutral theme, at least until the baby's born, and then we can get all of the gender specific clothes that we want. Jack and I are trying not to overdo it on the onesies, even though like people say you need a lot of them. I have all the ones we have hanging so far, but I really I like the gender neutral ones to an extent, but I really want gender specific ones, especially the blues and the pinks if it is a boy or girl. So we want enough just to get by, so that way then we can go get some gender specific ones. Our friends got us this as well. So like we've mentioned, we have a little bit of a banana theme going, because that was like the only thing I ate for a really long time. And she found this teether bandana set, so she picked it up for us. It's super cute with the bananas on it. And then they also got us the tub that we can use to wash the baby in. And it's like a grow with me tub. So she said that it'll go from newborn to like baby size to then toddler size. So I thought that was nice. We're gonna get ready to go take our evening walk so I can keep my exercise up. Thanks for joining us today, and like we said, we just wanted to share with you like our experiences so far with our first baby, and if you have any input, like we mentioned,
right,
like we're all ears.
Yeah. When you can share your knowledge, it helps us learn and it helps others learn as well. So we appreciate you leaving the comments and advice. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you around like a donut.